Hello, and welcome to the Morgan Library. My name is Miss Lindsay, and today I will be showing you how to make your very own bath bombs. Now, this is a special one that somebody gave to me as a present, but I'm going to show you how to make your own. So for our ingredients, this is a special mixture of citric acid, Epsom salt, and cornstarch. But we'll also need baking soda, a little bit, if you want to add, you can, a little bit of red food coloring, our essential oils, we've got lavender and vanilla, some coconut oil. Now this one's a little bit hard, but you can melt it to make it easier. These are some coloring pigments that I got. Of course, we'll also need some water. This is our mixing spoon for later on. These are the molds that we're going to use. Now these might be small, but they also come in different sizes and different shapes. A towel, you're probably going to need towels, paper towels. This might get a little messy with your hands. And of course, our measuring spoons. So let's get started. So we have our special mixture here in our bowl. And for the materials that I listed out before, you can find them individually at stores like Walmart or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or even Joann Fabrics. You can find them individually there, or you can also find them in special kits at the Arts and Crafts section. So let's get mixing. So we have our bowl, we have our mixture of citric acid, Epsom salt, and cornstarch. Next, we're going to add our baking soda. So we will need 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're going to mix them with our hands. We're going to break up any clumps. We don't want any clumps in there. Nice and soft. Going to mix it all together. There we go. I think I got the clumps. Okay. We're going to brush our hands off a bit. Next, we're going to add our coloring powder. We're just going to add a little bit of it. Let's see, this calls for ½ teaspoon of our powder. That is nice and pretty. Let's see if I can get this a little messy. Almost got it. And let's add that, a little bit of that to our bowl. And this is a special coloring mixture, so we're going to use our spoon for this one. Mix it all together. And when you're making your bath bombs, you can add any other special ingredients like dried up petals or maybe even some glitter to make it shine. Okay, that looks good. Make sure we got our nice color in there. Let's kind of swish it up a bit. Alrighty. Next, we are going to add our coconut oil. Gonna add half. Where is it? There we go. ½ teaspoon. That's a lot of coconut oil. And if it's a little too hard, you can always add your coconut oil to the microwave. Let it heat up for about 10 or 15 seconds. Add your coconut oil. So there's that. And again, you're going to wipe off your hands a bit. We're done with our coconut oil. And next, you're going to add your essential oils. And we're going to go with lavender. We're going to add 15 drops. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Now this might take a little while, but we are going to mix it all together. Mix everything all together. Make sure there aren't any clumps. Sure, there we go. I can feel a little bit of that coconut oil. So if you want to melt it down, that's fine. This is very lovely. Ooh, I smell that lavender. Okay, blend it together. Okay, make sure you get that stuff off your hands. Right, let me just wipe off my hands for a little bit. And next up, we're going to add just a little bit of water, about a 1/4 teaspoon, so that's very little. Just a little bit of water. Oh, I think that's good. So once you get your water, you're going to, as you're mixing it with one hand, you mix it up, you're going to slowly sprinkle it in. Uh-oh. If it starts to foam a little bit, that's okay. Just keep mixing it up. Just keep mixing, keep it mixing. When you add your water, make it nice and slow. Add it slowly. If it foams up, that's okay. Just keep mixing. It'll dry out. There we go. Yes. It should start to feel, it should start to kind of feel like the play sand. That play sand, or maybe like the sand at the beach. A little bit of water. There we go. Make sure that you mix it all together. Make sure it's nice. There we go. When you mush it all together, make sure it stays that way. And if it's not clumpy enough like that, you can always add just a teeny bit more water. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's check. When you squish it, it should clump together. See, that looks okay. But I think I'm just going to add maybe just a teensy bit. That's a little too much. Teensy bit of water in this. Drop of water, 1 drop. Make sure you do it very slowly. 1 drop. Okay. There we go. Mix it all together. And so let's try our clump test. Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay. So now, and again, let me dry my hands just a little bit. Oh, getting a little messy over here. We're going to take our mold. We're going to fill it up little by little. You're going to pack it in there like so. And keep on pressing it down with your finger to make sure it's nice and tight. There we you go. We're gonna take it up just a little bit. Make sure press it down with your finger. Fill it all the way up to the edge. We're almost there. Little by little. You're going to press it, make sure when you're filling up your mold that you're pressing it down nice and tight. See, we're almost there. Press it down nice and tight so it'll all come together. Almost got it. It's good to make sure you keep your eye on it, make sure we're getting there. A little bit more. Fill it all the way to the edge. And press it down till you can't fill it up anymore. Maybe a teensy more right here. Yes, all coming together. Almost got it. Okay, I believe that should do it. Press it down nice and hard. Alrighty, so we got the first half. You want to keep adding just little by little until the edges, all the way up to the edge till you can't fill it up anymore. All right, so there we go for that one. And next, gonna add some to our second mold. Again, you're gonna press your finger in there, make sure it's nice and firm. Use as much as yours best. Yeah, press hard till you can't fill up anymore. So this might take a while, but it'll be worth it. Okay, I think I got a little bit more left. Fill it all the way up. See, I got some more left. Almost got it. Oops. Okay. Alrighty, so we have our second mold. Now what you're going to do now, since you have two of them, I'm going to take what's left, I'm going to take a little bit of extra, put it in the middle, and put some in the middle of this one. And then we're going to take our two sides, and then we're going to press them, a little messy, press them together tightly. And then we're going to hold it for about a minute. So let's do that. Hold that for about a minute. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This might take a while. 14. 2, 6, 8. About halfway there. Hold it. If you want to make multicolored bath bombs, you can do separate bowls, like one for pink, one for blue, one for purple. I went with blue, but maybe next time I might go rainbow. Almost there. 3. Alrighty, so it's been a minute. Let's see how it came out. So we're going to gently squeeze the mold, shake it a bit, let it come out. Now let's see. And ooh, look at that pretty blue color, nice and solid. So we're going to let that sit for about 24 hours, and then once that's done, just drop it in your bath and relax. So this has been Bath Bombs with Miss Lindsay. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.